Relationship healing is a huge part of trauma healing. In fact, I don't think that we can actually separate them. For those of us that have gone through trauma, particularly earlier in life, our relational blueprint has been created from trauma. And so we tend to go on and create relationships and dynamics that are either deeply harmful or neglectful, and it can cause us so much pain. And as we step into our journey of healing, one of the biggest focuses for all of us is to learn how to step into and co-create and sustain healthy relationships of all kinds. And so for me, this has been such a big piece on my journey and continues to be. But it all starts with these moments of conscious intention as we remap our heart and redraw our blueprint for relating and love. And so this is a practice to come back to again and again and again. And it's best broken down by focusing on one healthy relating pattern at a time that we wish to let go of and reform to create a much healthier relating pattern. Before we go into this practice, it's important to talk about the fact that this one can be really triggering. So if you are currently in a harmful or disrespectful dynamic, or if you've gone through pretty intense experiences of abuse or neglect, this exercise might bring up a lot of feelings, particularly grief and anger. And so if that happens for you, just check in with yourself. Is it safe for me to stay here and to have these and to feel these and contain and integrate these a little, or is it not? And if it's not, you can absolutely come out of the practice at any time you want. You can either choose to lie on your side and get into a nice position of safety, or you may like to actually really totally come out of it, have a sip of water, walk around, and if it feels accessible, you might like to journal about what you're experiencing. But if it does feel safe, see what it's like to sit with and metabolize this just a little. Okay, so let's tune in, get in a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down, and bring either one or both hands to your heart. And if it feels safe, you can close your eyes. Just allowing yourself to settle into your position, allowing your breath to be natural, and just tuning into your heart, tuning in with compassion, care, noticing that it holds all of the relational patterns that you've learned, all of the dynamics that you've experienced and lived through. The beautiful, vulnerable heart that holds and feels so much. And that perhaps just tuning in brings with it a sensitivity or a felt experience. And if you've chosen something in particular, a relational learning or experience that you're wanting to let go of today, just bring that into your awareness, set your intention. And then begin to breathe with intention into your heart space. And connecting to the affirmation, I let go of the kind of love that harms or denies me. I welcome a love that respects and honors me. Just breathing into that, and you can repeat that a couple of times internally, or you can express it aloud if you want. Today, what I'm experiencing is a sort of a release in my hips. So I hold a lot of relational stuff in my hips. We all hold in different places, but just see what that brings you. And if there is something that you are working on, this is a really great practice to bring journaling into the mix and really solidify what is it that I'm wanting to let go of, and further to that, what is it that I'm wanting to create. So this is such a beautiful, powerful practice, one to come back to again and again.